2 months of protest at Jantar Mantar, the Cockroach Janta Party has made a breakthrough. Talks between the CJP and the government were held on July 24th. The CJP insisted on a neutral venue and discussions finally took place at the Constitution Club in New Delhi. The CJP had 3 demands from the government. Number 1, Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. Number 2, compensation for the families of students who died by suicide after the NEET exam paper leak. And number 3, no legal action against protesters. The government has agreed to provide compensation and it has said no cases will be registered against peaceful protesters. But on the third and the most critical demand, Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation, the government has asked for 24 hours to decide. Not just that, the other big win for the CJP is this: a Gen Z style personal appeal from the Prime Minister himself.
Friends, मैं जानता हूं कि पेपर लीक ये कोई मामूली विषय नहीं है.
The CJP got the Prime Minister to admit that there was a problem with competitive entrance examinations in India. He promised fast-track courts to deal with cases related to paper leaks. In return, the government has also got something in their favor. Sonam, who had gone on a hunger strike in support of the students, was persuaded to end his fast on July 24th. Sonam also dropped the demand for Pradhan's resignation, but not the CJP.
और अब हमारी जिम्मेदारी है कि सोनम सर का जो त्याग है, जो सैक्रिफाइस है, उसे हमें वेस्ट नहीं जाने देना है. तो जब तक धर्मेंद्र प्रधान का इस्तीफा नहीं होता, हमारा प्रोटेस्ट जारी रहेगा. हम यहां से नहीं हटेंगे. प्रोटेस्ट खत्म नहीं करना है ना? खत्म करना है या नहीं?
In the Parliament today, the government has said that they're willing to discuss the paper leak issue, but the opposition has made it clear that there would be no discussions until Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. And now back to the Cockroach Janta Party. The young movement is at a crossroads. It has been compared to movements like India Against Corruption in 2011, but then again, it's not a fair comparison. Back then, India Against Corruption had several well-known names who were not new to either governments or protests. A political movement took root fairly quickly, and eventually, key faces from the movement broke away and started the Aam Aadmi Party. The BJP, which was in the opposition then, benefited from the anger and the public sentiment. Things are quite different for the CJP.
See, one thing we have to notice, the entire opposition was not against the CJP protest. Many of them, initially the left party started meeting, when even on the first day itself, left party leaders, CPM, CPI, CPI, MLL leaders, top leaders, not just the junior leaders who went to this protest. Then Samajwadi Party, Trinamool Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, many parties went to the protest. Congress was the last entry. And Congress, I think, also was very interesting. When this Congress sees the CJP protest with suspicion, the CJP has a suspicion. They don't have a problem with the issues they raise, because they also raise the same issue. Accountability in education sector, the issue of paper leaks and other things. They demand the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. All these things put together, they have a suspicion on CJP. They think that the CJP protest, the protest by the CJP is, is only helping the government, because it takes the steam out of the political protest done by Congress and others. The focus is shifting from Congress protest, or where accountability is demanded, is from to us. They won't say it on record, it's a government sponsored thing, but like sort of, which eventually helps the government. But last week, on Thursday, there was a meeting of the Congress Parliamentary Strategy Group, which is chaired by Sonia Gandhi. Sonia Gandhi in that meeting told the leaders, she worked closely with Indira Gandhi, even though not in a political role. She knew what Indira Gandhi was been doing in political. What happened was that she told them that she reminded them in 1984, Indira Gandhi had flown down to Leh to meet Sonam Wangchuk's father, who was a Congress MLA. He was demanding ST status, scheduled tribe status for protection, which is given under the constitution to Ladakh. So she said, we should not ignore this protest. We should be sympathetic to the protesters. Immediately, the meeting happened around 11 o'clock and then ended around 12:31. At 4 o'clock, K.C. Venugopal, the Congress General Secretary Organization, tweets and said that Sonam Wangchuk should appeal to Sonam Wangchuk, who was on a hunger strike, to end his strike and assuring that they will be raising this issue in Parliament. On Friday, the next day, Pawan Khera, the chairman of the Congress Media and Publicity Department chairman, Pawan Khera, goes to Jantar Mantar, meets Sonam Wangchuk. Interestingly, they were engaging with Sonam Wangchuk, but there was no mention of CJP, Abhijeet, Dipke or others. So they kept a distance from CJP. I mean, like they avoided mentioning about CJP because they find them, especially Rahul Gandhi finds them a little suspicious. They think that it is eventually helping the government.
क्या आप लोग चाहते हैं ये प्रोटेस्ट खत्म हो जाए? जोर से बोलिए। आप लोग नहीं चाहते ना ये प्रोटेस्ट खत्म हो?
The question on everybody's mind: can the movement grow into a larger role, like the JP movement in the 70s or the Telangana statehood movement in 2010s, when young people got together and reshaped Indian political history? Tell us what you think. And subscribe to Deccan Herald's YouTube channel for videos from Bengaluru and beyond. And for the latest news and updates, log on to DeccanHerald.com.